How's it going, everyone? Welcome to the stream. This is a setup stream. There's nothing happening. This is setup. This is stop that. This is primarily tinkering with no rhyme or reason behind it. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I just got to fill out some stuff here. Playlists. Okay. Audience. Content. No. Tag. What's the tag that I'm going to use? Cozy Sudoku. Space Taxi. Space Taxi. Let's use some Space Taxi tags on this. Oh, that's on Linux. I'll use this one.
Just
anyway.
underscore ROS underscore underscore said what's new pussycat?
Well, if it ain't Roz. How's it going? I'm tinkering around tonight. There's nothing going on. I'm doing some behind the scenes stuff. What's new with you?
Tethercat said snoog. Tethercat said snoog.
So yeah, I've got yeah, I can fix these all later. HOTAS. I don't know if you know what a HOTAS setup is, a HOTAS rig. I posted it
just
on my
underscore
Blue Sky.
ROS underscore underscore said not a whole lot, just been working on some stuffs myself.
Oh, excellent. Good to know. Good on ya. It's always good to take some time out and do things.
Greed underscore 1914 said button mash.
Welcome aboard, Button Mash, and boy, have we got buttons tonight. Okay, so I think I have enough going on here. Let's fire up our first game. As I was saying, I have one monitor, I have one computer, and right now I've got about 1,800 USB ports. It's chaos. Like, I am surrounded by chaos. Okay, let's get our first game going. I said that I'd fire up Elite Dangerous. I might as well do that because that's what the kids want. Do I even have it? Oh god, I didn't even install Elite Dangerous in here. Well, that's awkward, isn't it? Hey everyone, let's take a look at Overload. This could be loud, perhaps, so I'm going to have to adjust everything on the fly. Everyone, cover your ears. Okay, 765. So like I say, I'm playing about probably 5 or 6 games tonight. And if you're cool with all that, then you're cool with all this. Let's see, do I have Overload in here anywhere? Nope. Let's create a window for Overload. And we're going to capture the audio. This should work. There we go. And the audio is not bad. Let's see, pull that there, pull this here. So if you don't know what a HOTAS setup is, a HOTAS, H-O-T-A-S, effectively it stands for haptic, optic, triptodeptic, something cat. And it's a flight sim. That's all it is. It's a flight sim controller. All right. Oh, I haven't played this in a long time.
Just underscore ROS underscore said cat, of course it does LUL.
I wish I could show you this. I have about, it looks like I'm in Top Gun. I don't have a VR unit. How's translation chan handling? Translation chan's doing fine. Actually, I don't have any comments appearing on stream. That's problematic. You guys let me know if there's any issues, audio, video, things that I'm not aware of, things that I might just be a little too dense to realize, because let's face it, I am dense. I am nothing if not dense. I am like a neutron star for my density. Okay. Also, does it show the, no it doesn't. Okay.
Just underscore ROS underscore said all looks and sounds good to me.
Excellent. So, game number 1 here is Overload. I guess I should, do I want to download Elite Dangerous in the background? I mean, I kind of do, yeah. It's going to take about 800 hours to download, but what else are we doing, right? Elite Dangerous in library. Well, if it's in my library, why am I downloading it? Elite Dangerous. There it is. 53 gigs. Sure, let's install 53 gigs. What else are we doing? 53 gigs, 53 schmigs. Okay, so if you don't know what Overload is a game that... Oh, that's fortuitous. Overload is a game that has... It was inspired by Descent.
Just underscore ROS underscore said just a casual 53 GBS on a Wednesday.
Yeah, just a casual 53 GBS while I'm also streaming out. So it's not like I'm taxing my system or anything. Oh, no, no. Not even close. Okay, let's center that. Okay, so yeah, this is very similar to Descent, which was for the PlayStation 1, and it took inspiration for that. And it's a 6-axis, meaning up, down, left, right, forward, background. 6-axis
Just underscore ROS underscore said show off. If I thoughts about that, my poor system would explode LUL.
Oh, no. My poor system is on the verge of exploding. It is just a breath or two away. Okay, so let's play the mission. Let's try a training simulator because I'm not smart.
Just underscore ROS underscore said nobody sneeze.
Yeah, I think that's the wisest. Okay. Let's see, begin simulation. I've completed this twice, apparently. This simulation will allow you to refresh your basic piloting skills. Oh yeah, and I gotta have my hand on the keyboard, which makes no sense because my hand actually has to be over here on these buttons over here. 2, 3, 4. Whoa, what's going on here? All right, well, welcome to the stream, everybody. Oh, I see. That's... Whoa, okay. Screw you, buddy. Okay, so that's speed forward, that's speed back. Where's my... Whoa. Okay, so I gotta ask, is it too loud? And can you even see anything? Is there visuals? Do you guys need some visuals on this? Primary weapon, secondary weapon. Oh yeah! I forgot that my controller can do stuff.
Just underscore ROS underscore said visuals are great.
So it's not too dark. Okay, let's go forward a little.
Just underscore ROS underscore said game
Thank
could
you.
maybe go down a touch, but it's not super overpowering.
No, perfect. That's exactly the type of feedback I wanted. So I've got two settings here, 5 and 10. I just threw the audio to 5. Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet, and I will throw it to... how do I... Oh. Turn around. I want to turn around. Come on, game. Let me turn around. Where's my turn around button? So anyway, let me know if the... Yeah, we're going this way. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Tethercat's driving a space vehicle. Everyone strap in. Okay, this is
Just
stupid.
underscore ROS underscore said sound is good so far. We'll wait for shooting to give final verdict.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, let's head back. Okay. Yeah, that is a little loud. I'm going back to 10. Okay. It's still a little loud. Maybe lower it to 15. How's that? How's that for volume for 15? Should I go to 20 or is 15 good for volume?
Just underscore ROS underscore said perfect.
All right. Now then, if I... Oh, that's what I wanted. That's there. This is what I wanted. Hello. Welcome to the game. Now we can start doing some 6-axis. Hell, this is 9-axis at this point. Where'd you go? There you are. Totally missed that guy. Whoa. All right. Now I've got my axes. Now it's just a matter of learning the controls. So like I say, this was based off of a game from the PlayStation era. Because PlayStation was great, Saturn was great, no one had a clue of what was going on. So everyone just decided to throw spaghetti at a wall and say, is this a game that's fun? They would all say. And maybe it was and maybe it wasn't, but you know, it was all about the trying. And they realized pretty shortly that Tethercat is nothing but trying. Tethercat is nothing if not trying. Everyone came to this consensus. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to go down there. If I recall, this is where I started. All right. Ooh, missiles. So, okay, up and down. So there's an isekai. I do love reading isekai novels. There's an isekai novel I'm reading, and it's called So I Was Reborn as a Space Mercenary. Like, that's the name of this novel, everybody. You know what you're getting on the tin with that. Don't I have lights? Where's my lights? I should have some lights. Where's my lights? That ain't it. Give me a light switch. There it is. I I found my light switch. Yeah, it's that one. So anyway, in this novel, so I was reborn as a space mercenary. The entire thing is effectively like Elite Dangerous. Everything is about Elite Dangerous in that light novel. Whoa, nope, nope. Do I have a back button? That's not a back button, that's a flare. Oh, cool. I picked up some items because I'm awesome. What was that? Okay. Anyway, ever since I started reading this isekai, I thought I should really get back in. I own a flight stick. I should really get back into playing with my flight stick. And it's been on my to-do list. And here we are. So now it's just a matter of actual navigation. Where is everything? Why am I stuck in here? What's going on? Who are you people? Alright, maybe there's something going on down there. What about up here? Am I stuck in this room? Nope, here we go. Oh yeah, like an elevator. I'm awesome. Ain't nobody gonna break my stride. Ain't nobody gonna slow me down. That door slowed me down. As I was saying, ain't nobody gonna break my stride. Ain't nobody gonna slow me down. I don't have a back button. Alright, I guess we're going up here. Follow the arrows is what this game's telling me. Get lost. Follow those arrows. Let's see if we can throw a flare out. Nope, no flare. Oh, there's a flare. Door locked. That was cool. You. See that guy over there? Let's arm some missiles. That's right. Don't mess with the T-Cat. For those of you watching, you notice how the Tethercat avatar has a mask on? Can anyone of you nerds know what the mask is about? Fire it away in chat if you do. There's got to be a... Whoa, that's cool. I inadvertently activated a thing. All right, let's...
Greed underscore 1914 said it looks like the mask worn by the all your base guy.
Greed is on it. Greed wins the prize. Greed. Fantastic. You figured it out. Not only that, but do you remember what that guy's name was? So, yes, you're correct. But for the bonus round, do you remember what that guy's name was? I promise you this is relevant. Yeah, let's go down. See what's down here. This is... This entire thing is a testament to learning brand new control schemes. Oh, that's handy. Ooh, shiny. What's that? That looks nice. Whoa! Not cool, not cool. I gotta really figure out where my back button is. Whoa! Didn't mean to do that. Well, I found out where my missiles are. Restart level. Alright, I got a bit better thing. So, yeah, agreed. The name of the guy who wears this hat. The name of the guy who wears this mask is a guy... His name is Cats. C-A-T-S. Cats. That's the name of the guy who wears this mask. Screw you, buddy. Let's take a moment to recalibrate. So part of me was wondering whether I should buy a foot stick. Like you can get foot pedals. If you're really adept at these flight sim games and using a flight controller like what I have, one of the additional purchases you can make is foot pedals. Currently, I seem to be struggling with the most basic of controls on this. So I don't think I'm quite at the level that I could use foot pedals. Maybe it would help. Maybe it wouldn't. I don't know. I'm no foot pedalologist here, but... Man, I want to switch that over. Yeah. What's that? That's Falcon or Hunter? Oh. I was letting loose some other things going on here. I think I let loose a flare. Oh yeah, and I had a friend buddy, a holo guide. Holo guide awaiting command. How do I... Holo guide, energy center, auto op. Well. There you go. Have fun, buddy. Okay, so last time I wanted to shoot that thing. Door unlocked. Now we want to... There we go. Let's swap over to Falcon. Knock, knock. Destroyed a goblin. You can see it in the top corner. Heck yeah. I also like how they're all called goblins or like they're given Dungeons and Dragons names like kobolds and orcs. I think that's kind of cool. Okay, now then. I think there was that area. Is it here? No. Is it here? Probably. Yep. This is a new area. Follow me to the security key, says that little guy. Actually, I just want to go backwards. How hard is that? Okay, well, you ain't getting any deader. To quote Yzma.
Greed_1914 said backwards is illegal here.
Yeah, apparently. Apparently there's two things you don't want to screw with. One is Tethercat, the second is the law of physics. And physics says no backwardsing. It's kind of like backdoorsing. No backdoorsing in this stream. No, on this one it's... No backwards movements. I got my... Yeah, I do. want to go back to where that room was. That was a fun room. But my little guy is telling me not to go there. Was it through there? Yeah, it was through here. Okay. This is where we were. This is where all that fun stuff was. So let's go in and grab that thing. Oh shit, we have no back way out. Forgot, we have no reverse. I've got to map in a button for reverse. You'd think that'd be important. Alright, let's see if we can fire off a missile. Shit. No reverse. Alright, I gotta figure out buttons here. We have to find a control options. Joystick and gamepad, mouse and keyboard, advanced. I think we're in advanced, but it feels like joystick gamepad. I don't want to remap the... Well, do I? Sure, let's remap the controller. Where's backwards? Reverse, reverse, nuns, nuns, reverse, nuns. Look at this bullshit. There's absolutely no reverse. Throttle forward, throttle back. Where's throttle? Quick save. Oh, quick save would be nice. What's over on this button? I have no idea what this button is. What is this button? J front left button. Okay. Activating that didn't do anything to anything. So let's see. Move forward and move back. Here we go. See? J1 throttle. Negative. Move forward and move back. That's it right there. J1 throttle. And back. Currently it's at just straight up throttle. Currently it's just at throttle forward. There is no throttle back. So I gotta figure that out. So let's go back. Controller axis, primary controller. Advanced options. Turn speed. Movement speed, all way. I don't care about that. Primary auto select, joystick. Turn speed, roll speed. Don't care about any of that. It's move back and move forward. So let's try. Could we? That's my flare. What's this button? 1, 2, 3. That's flare. That's headlights. That's my autosave. Let's take that autosave off. Oh, that sucks. I just chose a random button. Can we do move back as this? No. Oh, look at that. That's a something I didn't know. That rotates. Wait a minute. Okay, that makes no sense. One, two, three. Yeah, move forward and move back. Fine, fine. Whatever. Quick save is going to be that. Select wheel up and down. Yeah, okay, cool. Toggle cockpit. What does that even mean? What's a toggle cockpit? I don't know. All right. I think we're good that way. Let's run back in. That, if you ask me, hey, Tethercat, are you going in reverse? I would tell you no. No, I am not. That is not a reverse button. This game sucks. Okay. So, I think we've done enough here with overload. I think we're really good with overload. So let's save game. Sure. And let's quit back to the main menu. All right, everyone, that's overload. Next. How's our download for Elite Dangerous doing? It's 22% complete. If it was a 60 gig download, it's at like 15%. Sure, that's awesome. Okay, next up is, I'm curious about Corvus. I don't know what this is. I picked it up. Chorus. Playing chorus. La 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 la. Okay, it's got some sort of opening. I don't care about some sort of opening. Please read. Epilepsy. All right. Whole bunch of loud music things. Settings. What do I want for... Okay, windowed. All right. And now audio. Honestly, seems pretty cool. Now we head over to OBS and see if we can plug it in. Chorus. Okay, chorus. Pull that down here. And that goes over here. Okay. This is chorus. By God, that's loud. Sorry about that. Okay. That should be okay. Once again, I don't know what any of this is.
Katsuni said hello.
Hey, it's Katsuni. How you doing? We're playing some chorus.
I wanted peace and safety for people.
This game is pretty much exactly like old Coin Pusher.
I wanted chorus. Eternal harmony for everyone.
This is like a
Taught by the
one-to-one.
great prophet himself. I saw him as the father I never had.
This is exactly like old
He was
Coin
kind.
Pusher.
Katsuni said
A
good
healer
view.
helping the sick. And a true guiding light for us all. I became his best pilot. His executioner. My talents and those of other elders were revealed. He taught us to tap into the ether and unleash gifts that lay suppressed inside us.
I get
The
that
same
feeling when
powers
I
the
have to take a
menacing
crap.
faceless harness from inside their void. Nothing was able to stop the power of the circle.
Oh yeah, I know exactly how
Nothing
this
was
feels.
able to stop me.
I bought a bidet.
Then he changed. Something happened, and suddenly no sacrifice was too much. Nimica Prime. A rebellious world refused the harmonious doctrine of chorus. An order was given, one which every elder must follow, even if they disagreed.
Those are the best kinds of orders.
Planet, Nara.
The ones
I
that
hesitated.
completely object to your own mortality. Or morality. Or both.
I gathered all my anger. And billions died.
Man.
I heard them scream. That day I left the circle. Turned my ship towards the rift, ready to stop it or die. Keisha died first. Urum soon followed.
Yeah, well, you brought it on yourself, lady.
My brother in chorus was hit. So I left him behind. I left them all behind. And I fled.
Nah, coward. Once again, everyone, let me know how the volume is. I'm trying to gauge on the fly how the volume's going, whether or not the visuals are okay, if everything needs to be upped or downed. We're setting this all up for future streams, basically, is what's going on.
You're close enough, Nara.
Yeah, Nara. No, a little too close, Nara. Nara. Nara?
Time to test that access code.
Yeah, let's test that access code.
Transmitting.
So I've got a Stream Deck, and I don't use it for anything.
Now.
And I want to use my
You only
Stream
have a
Deck
few
for
seconds
stuff.
to get inside before the security system re-engages. Good hunting.
Well, as long as I got
Rido
backwards
San
on this thing.
7465 said hi Tethercat.
Hey, how's it going, Mr. Rido-san? Good seeing you. Oh, she's gonna go sideways, yeah. For dramatic effect. And now watch. Nara,
How are
the
you doing in there?
the wonderful Nara who can navigate anything, is gonna start smashing into every single thing that she can find.
2 power cells for the enclave.
Yeah, that's me. Okay, we gotta switch this up for my HOTAS stick. Controls, input device, HOTAS.
Rido
Says-
San 7465 said how was New Year's Eve and day?
Honestly, pretty crappy. Christmas was
Katsuni
called
said
off.
I ended up getting that old Chinese coin
Yes!
pusher game,
Is
and it's
that not the
actually
most
so
fun
fun
game?
lol.
It really is. Christmas was called off because of weather, because we had a really heavy snowfall. That got postponed until New Year's. So then everyone was going to get together on New Year's. That got postponed because of weather. So yeah, New Year's was pretty boring, all things considered. I really enjoyed that old coin pusher game. That's a good game. Ship type, regular ship, capital ship. No, we don't regular. HOTAS, we got a HOTAS. Acceleration, inverse to invert, inverse. Device. TWCS throttle, sure. Is that what this thing is? Yeah, it's definitely a throttle. Yeah, cool. And now we've just got all these. All right, I think we're good. Once again, everyone, let me know how everything is as far as audio and video goes. This is definitely we're playing around here. We're oh hey. That's bad.
Minimi Cursor 96 said hello.
Oh, good seeing you too, Mimi. Wow, all these devices are wrong. Everything is wrong. Input device, mouse, keyboard, controller.
Minimi Cursor 96 said how you doing?
I'm doing really good, and thank you for asking. Target velocity, acceleration. I'm doing okay. I'm not doing bad. Invert aim, device 1, device 2. Aim, x-axis, lasers, yeah. Here we go, customize controls. Here we go. Aim, x-axis. Aim, x-axis.
Minimi Cursor 96 said glad to hear and nice mask.
Roll, yeah, well, Greed already figured out where the mask is from. Aim x-axis. I think X is left and right. Yeah. Aim Y, that'd be the same thing. Roll. Okay. Thrust. Okay. Dodge axis. Dodge axis. Oh, I see. It's got little dots. Very, very small dots, I might add. So we got roll axis, we got thrust, we got dodge. Dodge is doing double and triple duty there. Drift trance. Okay, let's get our gun happening. Where's our Gatling gun? I got a Gatling gun?
Righto San 7465 said pretty freezing season in Canada today, huh? Snowflake Coldface Canada.
Honestly, it's not that bad today, but tomorrow is supposed to be really, really, really cold. Let's see, laser is going to be that button. Gatling gun is going to be that button. Auxiliary is going to be... Do I have a button for auxiliary? That. Drift trance boost sublight drive. Let's do drift trance as that button. Boost will be that button, and sublight drive will be that button. Roll adjust. Roll adjust didn't do anything. Player menu and options. Okay. I think that should do. That should be okay-ish, if I can remember all this. Okay, let's see if that works. Whoa.
Righto San 7465 said I like your cool cyborg outfit, beaming face with smiling eyes, thumbs up, blue heart.
Well, thank you. Once again, it's straight out of all your base are belong to us. All your base are belong to us. Oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Settings. Custom. Okay, that should do it. Oh, no. Do I want that? We gotta invert the aim Y axis. Back, close. That's a little better. Uh-oh. Okay, let's get some more settings going on here. Thanks for bearing with me, everybody. Dodge axis. Dodge left. Okay, dodge axis. It only dodges left and right? That's bullshit. It needs to dodge up and down as well. Oh, that's gonna bug me. Dodge only has left and right. Dodge doesn't have up and down. Oh. Oh, that's going to annoy me. That's going to annoy me. All right, well. Great game, everybody. Let's continue on. So apparently we can't dodge up or down. That's bullshit. Okay. Let's see what's going on around here. Take that, space debris. You know, if it had that dodge up and down, this would be almost better controls than Overload. Okay, so how's volume, everybody? Is volume okay? Does volume need to go up or down? All right, let's see what's going on.
Crew. They never had a chance.
A raid?
Someone sold them out to the cult.
Katsuni said yeah.
Massacred everyone.
Volume is great.
Even the kids.
Thank you very much for that.
A circle cleansing doctrine. Thorough. Who betrayed them?
Never found out.
Press 10 to readjust your ship's orientation. I don't have a 10 button. No one has a 10 button. Ain't got time for that.
I got one.
Perfect. This Neju tech could power the Enclave for years.
If the circle doesn't find us.
If the circle doesn't find us.
I can still reach out with my right of
They can hear you in space, lady.
find them.
Okay, so now we can use rights. So we got to go back into customizing our controls. So now we have rights of the senses. Program it for there. Sounds great. Isn't that awesome? That's awesome. All right, back and close. And there we go. Whoa. Once again, I don't seem to have a back button There's no backwards. There's only forward thrust, which is going to bug me. And there's no up-down dodge. Alright. I gotta figure out missiles. Oh, that was handy. Well. Oh, I see. I see what's going on.
You really are one of a kind, Nara. How did you find that?
I'm heading deeper, sir. They must never know about my right.
Why is this gal talking to herself? She's whispering stuff. She's speaking in tongues. This is kind of hard with a HOTAS controller.
The lock opened. I'm moving on to engineering.
Wait, I thought there was one more glowy thing. I guess not. Alright. Let's go on to engineering.
Careful, automated security could still be active.
You know, buddy, you know that that's just another word for it is active. I bet it's that thing right there.
Contact.
Turret. Yoink. Yeah, this is definitely a good controller game, but I think that I think I'm definitely lacking because I'm using this HOTAS and it doesn't allow me full freedom, which is a little bit annoying.
Credits. Might buy me a nice upgrade at the Enclave.
Or a milkshake. I'm all about milkshakes. So yeah, one of my favorite games back... Whoa! Seriously?
Nice shooting.
Welcome to our first field
Section's
test.
under lockdown.
I'll find a way. Or make one.
Nature always finds a way.
Barrier field's energy flow. Good. No power, no barrier field.
This is... I don't know. It's okay, but once again, wish I had the full range of HOTAS motion. Does that make sense? Yeah. Not having backwards sucks. Makes me think that I'd like to go back to overload. Okay, so how does it look on everyone's end? I mean, we've had audio. We've got a little bit of we've got audio, we've got subtitles, we've got voice acting. We've had gun turrets. So, how is it all on your end? Is this digestible, is what I'm getting at, because I will be playing these games a little bit more formally a little bit later on. And it's just good to know that it's good to know that everything's working, you know? Because if this is working, we'll go on to the next game. By the way, I think the next game is going to be incredibly fun. I'm hoping the next game is going to be
Kasuni
stupid
said
amounts
sounds
of
all good
fun.
for me.
Excellent. I'm glad to hear that, and thank you for the response. All right. If that's the case, then let's conclude this test run of Chorus. Yeah, of course we can't save. That's fine. All right, let's exit. How's our Elite Dangerous running? We're still trying to download Elite Dangerous because I want to play that. %. Okay, well. You do you. No Man's Land was another one that I wanted to try out. But just for the flying. I don't really care much for the No Man's Land. I don't really care much for the running around and Minecrafting, but I want to get into the... Let's see. Do I even have No Man's Lands? Yeah, okay. No Man's Sky. Here we go. No Man's Sky. Okay, let's try No Man's Sky. How am I doing for that as far as... No, I don't have that set up at all. There we go. Options. Display and graphics. There's no windowed option for No Man's Sky. Well, that's 10 times full of bullshit. I don't want that. Bordered. Display a window border around the game. Yes, please. There we go. Okay, now then, let's lower that volume down to 5. Okay. Let's head over here. We'll toss on game capture. I really don't have anything for No Man's Sky, do I? I don't. Okay. Create new. No Man's Sky. We're going to specific window this beast. We're going to toss on that. Ba, 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 ba. And we'll bring that down with the others. Sure. That should be okay. And now we'll lower that down to, I guess, 10. And no, we're good that way. Controls. General. Ship control style. Tethered. That'd be me. Flight controls. Button preferences. Don't tell me that you can't do HOTAS. All right, let me just really briefly, I'm going to try looking at the store page for No Man's Sky and see if HOTAS controllers are recommended. No, Xbox controller, PlayStation controller, VR controller, but not HOTAS. Well, ain't that something? So, why am I even? Yep. All right. so much for that. Let's go back into overload and remap those controls. I want to give overload another chance.
Katsuni said LOL, I'm surprised VR controllers even work.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it's creative liberty on that. Okay, we definitely want to go into options, controls, and we want to change up a lot of this stuff. Primary control is the Thrustmaster T1600 something something something. Let's remap everything. Okay. Fire the primary weapon. Done. Fire the secondary weapon. Done. Switch the primary weapon. Done. Switch the secondary weapon. Done. Fire the flare. Wait, no, I think... Yeah, fire the flare. Wait, no, toggle the headlight was that one. Use the boost is the side button. I don't even know what the side button is. We'll figure that out later. Fire flare, I think, was that button. Okay, so we're still good that way. Toggle headlight boost. Now then, move forward. There. Move backward. There. Technically, that should work. If it doesn't, I don't know what's going on. Oh, what is that button? Okay. Roll left. And roll right. Okay, those are good. Turn left and turn right. Slide left. Slide right. Pitch up. Pitch down. Slide up. Slide down. Slide left. Slide down. Okay. Forward throttle, roll left, roll right. Those are all good. Roll left 90 degrees. That's where we started getting all weird stuff happening. Auto map and holo guide. I think we're good there. So now let's... I have no idea if... No, it doesn't. Okay. Let's try the training simulator once again. This time we're doing things a little differently. And once again, no backwards. We don't have any backwards. Now we can move up, down, left, and right. I like that. God, something's... Okay. There's gotta be a way to... backwards. What? Oh, that feels natural. I'm liking that. Come back here, Billy. Hell yeah. See, that felt alright. For not having access to backwards, that felt alright. Flare. Holo guide awaiting command. Yeah. Okay. I think we're actually good. I mean, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to save it up. I mean, do I really need to save? Not really. And, we'll try game number 4, and I have no idea if this is going to work or not. So, this is going to be a learning curve for everyone. What should I even use? Game number 4, everyone. I don't want to use that. Let's use this. No, I don't want that.
It's Meeg, said Tethercat.
Well, 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 if it isn't, it's Meeg.
It's Meeg, said knock, knock, knock.
Oh, don't even. See, I'm wearing these headphones, and that came in at the exact pace, the exact volume, the exact cadence that that it previously had come in at, and it was enough to throw me off my game like you can't believe. All right, let's go BizHawk. Let's see if we can set up a second profile in BizHawk. File, emulation, view, config, tools, recent ROM. We got a ton of recent ROMs. It should be okay. Config, tools, config, controllers. It doesn't even have controllers on here. That's fine. Let's see if we can do this. Where am I looking? Games. Super Nintendo. Pull that in there. Now we'll add... Oh, that's loud. Sorry about that. That's all right, everyone. We're going to see if HOTAS works on this. Mini-me, you should be laughing as hard as I am. We're going to see if HOTAS works on Super Nintendo Wing Commander. Normal controls. player 1, player 2. Miscellaneous. Save defaults, load defaults. All right, we're gonna save these defaults. Is it okay to overwrite defaults for current control scheme? Yeah. Yes. Now then, player 2, console, auto fire for the normal controls. Okay. If we want to go up, how do we do this? Up, down, left, right. This is going to be a lot more difficult than I had anticipated. Okay, current binding. Up, down, left, right, A, Z, S, X, W, E. Oh, here we go. Y, B, X, L, A, R. I think we'll choose B as that. A will be that. X will be that. And Y will be that. Shoulder button. Let's make the shoulder button this and that shoulder button that. No, that won't do. Shoulder button there. Okay, those are 2 shoulder buttons. Space and back. Space is going to be... Oh, where's a button for space? There. Enter is going to be... So we got space and start. Okay. Let's see if this works. HOTAS. Everyone, you're watching HOTAS for Wing Commander. We've already hit our first roadblock in that it doesn't actually know how to progress. And somehow I screwed all this up. Well, since it's a... Yeah. Oh, it's because... Yeah, okay. Cancel. Tell you what, that's a failed experiment. We're not even going to even... any further, and we are going to be ruining fate. So I don't want to ruin any of my control schemes just for shits and giggles on that one. We can do without. Next up, what other games have we got going on here? We're currently trying to download Elite Dangerous. That's our goal right now, is to download Elite Dangerous. And it's sitting at 1 hour or 23%. That's quite the amount of time. So yeah, you know what? Let's end the stream. We're not going to be able to download Elite Dangerous regardless of what the video said. And we've already got quite a few HOTAS level games that have been played. Maybe tomorrow, maybe soon, we'll test out Elite Dangerous with the HOTAS. But for the time being, I think we're pretty good as is. Yeah, this has been fun. I'm looking forward to more, but I think currently we're at our capacity. We're at our peak. We're at our level. I think we can't do much more damage than we've already done. So let's call it. Let's call it a night. Let's bid everyone a farewell and an adieu. Everyone, have yourself a great night. There wasn't really much of an intro, so we're not really going to have much of an outro. That's how we play these practice streams. So on that note, yeah, everyone, go take care. Have some self-care and have yourself a good night. And remember, all your base belong to us.
Katsuni said GN.
GN to yourself as well, Katsune. E.